months. You? Maybe I should charge you. Almost 4. Last time I was back, he'd already started walking, and I missed it. You ever wonder if this is worth it? Missing these moments over a few shards? Maybe I should charge. A few shards are gonna buy a better future. You know what we need? A proper survey of the valley. Laughing about, we already got maps. If you call a few squiggles on a piece of paper a map, sure. Okay, shoot. What's this proper survey? Oh no. Something that marks the highs and lows, peaks and pits, places we've mined. Huh. Pinpoint new places we get out. Something wrong with your knee? Walked past Thurless old shop and tripped over one of his stupid wires. Lucky it didn't go boom. Well, I hope a bristleback tripped him up. Roof. Oh yeah, sure. Get around it. I'll take care of what you went to. Your compassion warms my forge. You know what we need? Proper survey of the valley. Laughing about, we already got maps. You call a few squiggles on a piece of paper a map. Sure. Okay, shoot. What's this? Proper survey. I don't know. Something that marks the highs and lows, peaks and pits, places we've mined. Huh. Pinpoint new places we get at. We might be on to something. Shards. Why else would one leave the glory of Mainspring? Boredom. Nothing interesting happened in Claim anymore. Claim is known. That's why we travel as far as the unknown as our feet take us. Better than sticking around a bunch of eldermen with lots of sparks that know better. Don't let Petra hear you say that, or she'll hammer your head out of your behind, friend. 3 months. Almost 4. Last time I was back, he'd already started walking, and I missed it. That's right. Maybe I should charge his birthday.
好，现在目前我们要来。好，我们接下来下一个主线是要玩的是继续是世界会面了。我们要来先往荒光的方向去走。荒光在这儿，但是我们现在是要先，哎，对，直接就过去就好了。来这儿。
Move those feet. I don't mean to pry, but how's your business doing? I just remembered I need to go.
先把我的视讯给调整一个方向。
I didn't stop by earlier. How's your mother doing? Hope she's better. Almost go.
现在出去可以叫一头牛，叫一头牛出来。 有吼，画面有吼，好 ，OK。啊，出发。我现在目前就是要来去这个下这张是使节会面。
Coming through.
不好意思啊，这挂。
Last part of the Sundom before the Forbidden West. Karjahori. Right, I should find whoever's in charge. First, I could resupply at my stash. Might be worth taking a look around too.
我们也可以把这些支线都先接起来，之后再来玩。
Savior, tell me, are you seeking passage into no man's land by any chance?
Maybe. Why do you ask?
Ah, well, to hammer it plain, there's treasure out west. Unclaimed scrap and ancient metal. And I've got a sturdy band of salvagers that knows the lay of the land.
You're not afraid of the Tanakh?
Terrified. But I carry out most of my business in no man's land. Neutral territory and all that. Barren Light is our port of entry. When its doors aren't closed for an embassy. I was hoping your arrival meant they might be opening soon. I've got a business to run, after all.
I want that embassy to happen as much as you do. Believe me, I'm working on it.
Good to know. And keep us in mind. If you do manage to open the way, our main camp will be just past Barren Light. We'll buy any scrap you've got on you. And if you're looking for machine parts, we've got the best in the West. Guaranteed.
All right. Maybe later then.
If you could get those blasted gates open.
Guess I'm not the only one who wants to get those gates open.
所以可以再来玩这个。我们来看一下，我们先去刚银河有开了，我们看这边的那个衣服有没有卖什么新衣服哦。我这件现在目前是上一代的衣服哦，有点旧。看看这边的卖衣服在哪里。
Armor。
哦，有个诺拉守卫哦。哇，我的零件不够，哎，我那个零件是要怎么？代售的贵重物品，用途出售哦，就是卖。
Style。
跟一个空想者的循环器，好，之后再来买。而且我的衣服现在其实都还没有那个栏位都还没开，对，所以可能要之后再玩一玩过来。好，这边还有一个绿色的金蛋号，我们再来去接一下。工作台。来拿，我看一下，猎人弓，3级可以升级，有栏位可以用，等一下再来看一下有什么可以来。 这个也可以升级一下。可以，这个可以升级不少。装备是应该是蛮重。可以，这还算资源都还算丰富。好，身体差不多了。那我觉得我的衣服，我觉得可以换回刚刚那个诺拉受高者。这边有个空栏位，我来装对火的好了。
Where's Errand? Looks like he's had a few.
Xavier, I need your help.
要上去了。
Give it a rest.
Calm down.
Xavier, you're my last hope.
Conover. She's Meridian's savior, not yours.
It's just Aloy. What do you want?
Please, no one will listen. But the Eclipse... they're here in the Daunt.
Really, Conover? Aloy's the one that defeated them. You're bothering her with this hogwash now?
Some of them must have fled west after the battle at the Elite. I saw one of our sentries, Loravik, sneaking off to meet with one. I tried to eavesdrop, but they spotted me. And then Loravik tried to kill me. I... fought back. It was him or me.
Unfortunately, there's no hard evidence that connects Loravik to the Eclipse. And since Conover doesn't deny killing his fellow soldier, Nozar sentenced him to death.
What makes you so sure Loravik was working with the Eclipse?
Well, I was too far to hear everything. But I heard them both say the word Eclipse.
It's not the most outlandish claim I've heard, but it's up there.
Crying Eclipse is a convenient way to dodge a death sentence.
If I have to die, so be it. But if we ignore this threat, others are going to die too.
请了。
Tell me exactly what happened.
Weeks ago, during a shift change, some trespassers slipped through the gate. By the time anyone noticed, they were halfway out the canyon. Nozar didn't see the need to
就
give
先把他们的
chase.
故事都
Let the
先听完
Tanaks，take care of them,
然
he
后
said.
我们之后再来解这些
Nozar's
支
not one
线
to be sidetracked. He tightened up the patrol schedules, reprimanded the sentries, and everyone moved on.
But I couldn't stop thinking about it. None of us are careless out here, meaning someone left it open on purpose. And Loravik, well, he's always grumbling about officers. But on this, he was too quiet. And after the incident, he started acting different, jumpy. So when I spotted him sneaking out of the barracks after hours, I followed. I found him arguing with a stranger. And when Loravik mentioned the Eclipse, I tried getting
我
closer,
不知道
but
是不是只有我这边的画面的，我一直都觉得
the stranger took off, and
画面
Loravik
很
lunged
愤
at me with his knife.
愤橘。
Instincts took over. Sentries heard the scuffle and found me standing over his body.
没人相信你。
Why don't you believe him?
We comb the woods. Searched Larovic's bunk, searched it again, didn't find anything. Look, Conover's a good man. I don't believe he murdered Larovic in cold blood. But Nazar only listens to facts. And that fact is, Conover killed his fellow sentry. He doesn't deny it, right?
No, but more Eclipse are out there.
And considering there's no evidence backing up this Eclipse story, well, we can't question a dead man. Nozar's on edge with the upcoming embassy and doesn't want distractions. But hey, if you find a bunch of Eclipse soldiers hatching an evil plot in the woods, please do let us know.
有什么消息吗？
The meeting you witnessed. Did you hear anything else about their plans?
No. But the clearing where they met is just east of here, across the river.
A dozen soldiers have already searched at Conover. There's nothing there.
I can see things others can't. If the Eclipse are in the Daunt, I'll find them.
Thank you, Aloy. Sun bless your search.
Don't get your hopes up, soldier.
好，这是往日暗影。我们之后再来做，我们还是冲主线吧。
Lighten up, Pai.
Are you in charge around here?
Ah, apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, his second in command.
Lawan.
So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Juarez is here, we can finally get things underway.
Yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Asaram salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. Now we're open, once the Tanakh have left.
So what happens at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Karja offer tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tanakh return personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because the Tanakh, they're handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
So you've heard.
知道很多。
The exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically over.
对啊，毕竟是从西域禁地那边的人要过来做交易。
You said something about Tanakh marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of
之后我
soldiers
们
from
到
each of
西
their
边的
three
时候，可能
clans.
要人类反
Then,
派啦。
during the proceedings,
他们会骑
they
机器人。
negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our Sun Priest until they concede. Baev over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
不知道，
It was hot
不知
that
道会
day,
不会
sir.
强制通行，但我觉得应该
It was
这头盔
indeed.
好和平使者。但是确实，我们的目标就是要往西边去啊。
Where is this Commander Nozar then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
这次画面有开到1440P 哦，所以如果用手机看的
This way.
可以
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
自己手
The
动再把
Tanakh
那个
tore
设备
down
往
this
上
place
拉。
during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, and we still have a long way to go.
我可以直接走
The
这边
work
吗
stoppage in Shakespeare clearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to
开
work.
始跟他走。
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvund was thrilled.
哇，你看他连走上坡高一点的地方，他的姿势
Stand
都会有
aside,
变化。
soldier.
Sir?
There's the commander. Better brace yourself.
对，你可以看到那个 A 罗他稍微有那种 把重心往下移，然后往前走、往前倾，然后往大步往上走的这种感觉。这就是有些就是我说的，就是人物。我觉得西方的游戏人物的重量感做得很好。我觉得如果是像是人中之龙好了，他可能人就还是会就是做一个跑步的动画，但是就是人就会一直往斜上的去走，所以就是一种
How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians?
Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
地平线里面女主角的
Both
衣服都真的是
sides
超好
must
看
signal readiness until the Tanakh sound their horn.
IC 电路板。
Yea, for as the first shall be kept.
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tanakh are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Dora.
This is the
It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tanakh's horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
出不去啊。我要走了。
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
直接走。之后应该还是可以过来打支线任务吧？对。 对，应该之后还是可以。
Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
他来送行，是不是？我的伙伴。
I'm asking nicely.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron.
What's happening? You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
Gates.
That's it! Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, nose off! You stupid bastard!
他的那肋骨受伤。
You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh?
Damn it!
Let it through, boys. Saving the world.
那坐骑应该是比较像是一个山羊。
Forget something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl.
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time.
前往西域禁地。
So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh, we need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
There's no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some
他
backup.
们是超橘的，我不知道是只有我，是不是因为这边的阳光是夕阳，所以比较是橘色的光，超粉。啊，这就是我们这一代比较常会面临到的敌人啊。
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
是小鬼。
The Karja can't be trusted. This is known.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold!
很凶哦。
She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away.
我们都是元帅。对啊，这个提纳科人的衣服设计比较是接近有点印第安人的
A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
Hey,
I am unyielding Fashav. Once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the setting sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see, tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
只是要一路向西。
I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tanakh, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles.
如果是我的话，应该身上已经
But I feel that my
400吧
life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
你是提纳科人。
How did you come to be among the Tanakh?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tanakh into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate.
发现提纳科人比较瘦了。
I didn't make it easy for my
前
captors,
面
mind
这
you.
边玩的这些村民啊
And they
什么
paid
都
me
比较
back
胖
in。kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Akaro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to
他
desperate
们应该都
measures.
是用这些演员的脸，就是说，他就是长这个样子。
So when you met the Tanakh chief, you did something desperate.
I'd kept my ears open as the Tanakh dragged me along.
对，他们
And I
现在
heard
都会用
mutterings about a kind of
摄影机
trial
直
by
接
combat
拍摄
that they
演员
feared.
的脸的表情
When
来
they
做
flung
动
me
画，
at
所以
Hikaro's
通
feet, I
常都会
demanded this right.
把人
called the
做成
Kurut,
就是饰演这个角
thinking
色的
that by
演员的
winning
样
I
子。
could request a boon. My life or even my freedom. The other Tanakh howled, but Hikaru stared them down. And then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kurut. Little did I know what I was in for.
I think I've heard enough for now.
As you wish.
Are you glad?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine, but I have another goal in mind.
什么目标呢?
As someone who knows the Tanakh and the Karja, I'm in a... If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope...
The Tanakhs don't...
They're not. As a Chief Akaron, even if that change means...
很难的，好吧。
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you.
Red-haired champion.
The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tanakh lands. A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Akaro knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you. And he'll listen to
Look! The Sky Clan's banner!
哦，另外一组哦，这么多组天空族，哦，原来不止哦。哦，帅！哦，这个纹身更多。
It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet.
哎，我就默默的走过来，走，我默默的越线。
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tanakh can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No. The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
哦，不要等。 只能等了，拿不出来，看看。
The Karja have opened the gates.
叮咚叮咚。哇，这种迅猛龙的那种脚趾头。 3个部族的元帅，跟卡加尔人。
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such.
怎么了？
Hear me, marshals!
雷加拉。
You who claim to be Tanakh!
Regala. Chief Akaro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
部落们之间就是也是。
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Akaro has betrayed us. The embassy is proof. And all of you marshals are his accomplices. For this, I condemn you to death!
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
迅猛龙，小蓝兔，帅，这只真的帅。我记得好像现在澳洲现在的街头上有一只这只。哦，野猪骑士。
They're riding machines.
Where'd they learn to do that?
对，就是我们那个黑 黑人朋友。
Vishav, come with us now, or not at all.
快跑啊
Archer! Light them up!
Get to cover!
被射2箭，快把他的盔甲给护起来！
Archers! Keep them back!
一般的难度。 哎呦呀！
Left flank! To the Karja! Run them down!
多次其实有点不好打，不知道我会要怎么样加入。
They're not gonna make it.
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates!
把它给，哎呦呀！哎呦呀！
Kaja! Stand your ground!
对啊，上面人在干嘛？好吧。
I don't have a shot!
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair! Lancers! Take the center!
Take the center.
Get ready!
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge! Here they come!
Go. 你靠右。啊！现在没有那种就是，然后烧起来。
How's that armor? Hit that rider!
哎呦！这个是之前比较少有的战争模式，就是人机。
Now's my chance!
就是我可以扫算是骇客这样。
Oh, that helps.
support! One more traitor dead!
还没有差不多。
You outlanders! I'll skin you both! Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
要干嘛？单挑的。
Granted.
Granted. 打赢吗？近战。帅。这是新的武器，新的降落伞。Fortnite 会有行动。发现我前几天晚上有练那个前战。
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. Yeah, now's my chance. Give it up. Shield regenerated. If I hit hard enough.
刚刚那个蓄力没有成功。
There.
打到裸体。
You're not stopping me. There, he's exposed.
Hell yeah. 搜刮。
Your turn. Come down here and face me.
No.
Hey, now that
It was an honorable challenge.
No.
You've earned your life today. Comrades, mark this day. Today you have decimated the marshals, slaughtered the Karja. So begins our war on Ikaro. Move out.
他说我记住你了。哦，超大只的。超重的机械人。
Get him to the camp now.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. for now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
I got you.
说时，过了几天后，
It's salvage time, boys.
I 刚刚我头发怎么回事？盾牌，对，盾牌拿过来。
Don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tanakh have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The marshals weren't expecting Regala to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Wadis, Fashav, a massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tanakh's territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tanakh's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tanakh's territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regala ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
是个基地台。
Fashav called Regala a rival. Someone that Tanakh's chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way. That is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Fashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tanakh weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
About Fashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tanakh. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he wanted to do. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Karja and Tanakh.
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As a cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights and buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
It's too bad about Nazar and Wadis.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way. I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
Do you think the Karja will take action against Regala? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tenakth.
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
关于西方的问题。
You said the Tenakth lands are far to the west. What can I expect to find between here and there?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then New Taru farmlands. Past that are the Tenakth. Their territory is split into 3 clans: Desert, Lowland, and Sky.
Right. I saw their banners at the embassy.
The Desert clan is closest. Ooh, vicious lot. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, they see a challenge to dominate. Somewhere beyond the desert is the tribe's capital and the territories of the other 2 clans.
You don't sound certain.
I've only heard the stories. During the Red Raids, the Karja army tried to push into Tenakth territory, but the united clans rose up against them, forced them all the way back to the Daunt.
So no one except the Tenakth really know what's beyond the desert.
Maybe the scholars do, back in Meridian. All those scrolls have to be filled with something, right?
You mentioned the Utaru tribe. Their lands are between here and the Tenakth further west?
That's right. Plainsong is their home. They're a peaceful bunch, at least compared to the Tenakth. More taken to farming than fighting.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the Forbidden West.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Karja were pushed back during the Red Raids, their warriors chased ours through the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them as well, but so far, they've declined.
If they're so peaceful, why decline?
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles to deal with. Something about a food shortage. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but no. They just want to be left alone.
This area is no man's land.
That it is. The Tenakth used to attack anyone past Barren Light on sight, but after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun King, he reached out to the other tribes to offer reconciliation. The Tenakth agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the peace talks. Karja and Asuram have been striking out into the area ever since.
But now, it seems like Regala and her rebel army have moved in.
Well, I'd never call No Man's Land safe, even in the best of times. The ancient ruins of the Southwest are a testament to that. Remnants of some forgotten war.
You said there were others who went out when the gates were open before. Like who?
Well, in addition to the salvagers that just went through, there were a couple of other parties of Oseram delvers. Even saw 2 Karja scholars trekking southwest with an Oseram crew. Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or just foolhardy.
I need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return.
如果要回来完成一些支线任务的话。
And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
Bye, Lo.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
这只姿势真超好笑。我要跟他照个相。搜刮姿势会变吗？这个姿势很帅。救命！哦，哦，这么瘦啊！哦，我这跳水了。 烦欸。这是那个吧，那个侏罗纪世界吧。烦死了，这个功能真的是超好笑。之前几个姿势了，用这个好了，跟他一起。对，我们换个表情。嗨，可是。无就好了。时间，晚上的合照。其实我觉得照相系统目前好像感觉起来，那个对马战鬼的摄影系统比较强，因为我一直觉得好像目前感觉地平线的颜色有点太过粉，我自己的感觉啦。对，你看就是有点。感觉很多色块都眯在一起，但我觉得有表情是不错的。对，你看，就是颜色都很，感觉都很，我不知道怎么讲。野餐，对，我们现在是野餐。好，可以拍个照了。嘿嘿嘿，城之内，对啊。看一下那个表情，有一个表情真是超好笑。嘿，对，就，它的焦距， 光圈对。它的焦距最近就是在这边，哈。对啊，这个是可以拿来做缩图，是真的很好用。哈，纳尼有没有？这样可以，这样可以做缩图啦。对啊，所以每次我们完成了一个，就可以这样做缩图。这边可以缝收花。
So, this is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spire should lead to Silence and Hades. And just maybe, a backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there. The Blight, the Storms, Regala's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would. Good spot to test the shield wing. Why climb down when I can glide? The woman who led the ambush, Regala, had a lot of machines under her command. There's only one other person who has that kind of knowledge. Silence. What's his angle? Why help to knock the rebels? I can get it from my stash later.
就是哦，往前呢。我可以先去这个长颈鹿的地方，它在哪？663。这个嘞，哦，这个比较远。我们先去找这个，看能不能把这边这块云给打开好了。
It worked. Wow. Okay. Guess I can leap off just about any cliff now.
这次场地是真的，其实是真的大很多的，就是比较有那种萨达那种感觉。这个东西目前还不知道说要怎么样，但是之后我相信这个东西应该是可以开启使用。好，我们去找那个场景路线。对啊，你说你看像这边像不像萨达？就有一种古代兵器的一些雕像。有人吗？说爬墙的引导吗？ 叛军士兵。哦，这有很多贵重物品，感觉可以拿。搜刮一下哦。
I can use shock ammo.
这些应该都还主要是人。
Some kind of outpost. With pens. It might be where Regala's keeping her machines. Okay, I'm in. I have to clear out this place before I can look around.
Okay, 直接。但看不到我。
I'll give up the hunt soon enough.
拜托，我是对马战鬼。
Relief.
看到，看到。
gems, not that many machines. Where'd they all go? Better check in that cave. Stuff for the stash.
都以为现实社会、现实世界是在哪里？这个吧，是这个吧？对啊，这边的天气是怎么
A drawbridge. Might be my way across.
这边是要怎么？这边这个吧？
That's one half of the bridge. How to drop the other side? Scanning the bridge with my focus might show me something. This is clear when I get out here. Looks like there are a couple of weak points. There are ropes attached to the bridge. There. Bridge is done.
有了。
Bristleback. It looks like it fell into a tunnel. So the rebels were keeping bristlebacks here. The machines fell into the tunnel, which must have collapsed as they ran further in. What if Alvin's explosives created the sinkhole? I should head back to Chainscrape to let Javad know.
好，我们继续。哎，我们这边是什么？哇，才这边就有这么多好玩的事情哦。好吧，我们再来把这些弄吧。应该都已经解决差不多了。就在右边。
There's a lot of ancient mechs out here. Must have been a huge battle. The old ones. The Dragon's only had to slow down the Pharaoh swarm. To buy Zero Dawn's time. 我也是蛮好奇那个鸟2要怎么弄。看一下我有办法看它的弱点是什么？冰。OK， 好。冰真的让很快。来的不是。过来。他们都是被我打一下，然后他们就会跑走。袋鼠。太凶了。超凶的啦。
Where have you gone now?
太多喽。滚！没有跟你们玩，我已经做到我想要做的事情。
Looks like the rebels have a camp in addition to those machine pens. I should see what they're up to. They've got riders patrolling the area. Gotta be careful.
这标是他们那个的。
Enemy sighted!
I
have that Easterner! Got her! No! You fight without honor!
这样还管他的不他的？希尔。 乖啊！
Got it, Ghost?
冰弹的素材快不够。
Just gotta keep low and quiet.
因为要不好瞄准。现在先把这个村也并打一打，看看是怎么样。 办法进去吗？应该从他们那边。
River seems to run through the camp. Maybe I can use it to get in.
这边吗？
Closed. I have to find another way in.
这可以炸吗？ 还没有那种类似爆破装置。好吧，还是回归到我们原本的任务吧，我去找那个长颈鹿。长颈鹿嘞？天色渐暗。好久没有看我们的长颈鹿了。每次那个巡逻水。
That sound. The tall neck must be close by. Overriding it should give me data on the surrounding area. I know something's up.
都要找一个台阶可以上去，应该是。
Looks like a satellite dish. If I can climb it, should be able to reach the tall neck easily enough.
单杀，他们有鼻子啊。
That machine could swoop down on me if I'm not careful. ，I'm not giving up. These legs look too difficult to climb. I'll have to find another way.
应该是要去上面那个高台。
Power generator. It looks dead.
该不行，应该就只是一个可以让我扫描的功能。
Console. Can't climb any higher, but looks like this thing can rotate. If I can figure out a way to turn the power back on, I might be able to move things around and find a way up.距离其实蛮大的。电力好，我们来看电线。真山羊。思考一下。我以为是只要把我的那个我的棍子给捅进去，就可以了。对啊，不是吗？
条路可以走。
Power cell. Disconnected from the main power line. This should get that generator below the dish going. There's the generator. Bet this power cell can get it running. Power's back. I should check that console I found earlier.
都弄到床上。
Let's see what this thing does.
Impeded.
Shear's jammed. Still not high enough to reach the tarmac. Untangle the dish. Climb higher. I should be able to get to that tarmac now. Just gotta find the right spot. Looks like I'm ready to climb onto the tarmac. Just gotta time it right. There we go. Time to override the big guy. Satellite dishes.
打开5技能板，轻按 R1。 哇，这边真的是蛮远的。好，我们就继续往前走，进行这个死亡之门了。拍这里。拍这里。
Some news for you. I heard the Karja finally reopened the hunting grounds south of Chain Scrape. Was thinking of brushing up my hunting skills, considering the nasty machines I've seen out here.
It's not a bad idea. I could probably use the practice too. Maybe I'll make my way there later.
那我们继续往这个萤火走，哦，这真是很远耶。
Secret ingredient for someone, I'll bet.
Oh, 就在前面，没有多远的地方了。Looks like the coordinate Simons gave me match that wreckage. Did he install Hades on another Titan? 是袋鼠。哇，不行。
What? This is it. Location of the coordinates I scanned from the spire. The workshop underneath a dead Horus Titan. Just the kind of place Silence would slink away to. But what was he doing here? Some kind of log, most of it's redacted. Looks like Silence put a lot of work into forcing Hades to talk.
前往尖塔取得的坐标。
That device is blinking. I guess Silence wants me to check it out.
Aloy, consider this message a beacon to help guide you out of the fog of ignorance. Using explosives, I've detached the processing orb from the Titan overhead, a perfect cage for our mutual friend, Hades, in order to render it cooperative. Tell her what we've discussed about the mysterious signal that gave you life. Signal only meant for me. Signal was received for 7.22 years and ceased. Cannot compromise. Try and reboot. But entities will still fail. Back to that, are you? Perhaps you need a reminder that you have failed. So you see, Aloy, Gaia can be safely rebooted. As for where to find a backup, well, you'll need to trot along after me to find out.
He thinks he's got it all figured out. Bastard. I guess there's only one way to find out where he moved the orb. Better see where this trail leads.
就这个地板这个凹槽。
So here I am, following along after Silence like a fool. After he tricked me by rigging his lance to steal Hades. A crazy AI that wants to kill everything. Couldn't just let me do the same thing and destroy it? And now I'm gonna have to put up with more of his self-righteous bull. Frost ammo's not gonna do much.
电，这个就是火跟电。
next fight. Silence must be pretty confident he's found a backup of Gaia, but how? Every place I've checked, every lead, they've all been dead ends. All backups purged. So what did Hades tell him?
金属框。
Merchant. Didn't expect to see anyone else out here.
Oh there! What's Honora doing this far west?
可以买是不是？啊！这都可以卖。
No matter, no matter. I can get. You stocked up for the wilds.
Did I find the right cauldron? Don't know how to build this machine. Looks like the trail goes into the hillside. A ruin. Okay. Let's see where this goes. I guess Silence used that machine to haul his prize. That must be the orb Silence stuck Hades in. And that door. Looks like a Pharaoh facility. Or a Zero Dawn. Hades? Is that you?
System threat detected.
You don't look so good.
You are the Aloy. Come to destroy me?
Yes. Permanently this time. Even like this, you're a threat to Gaia. Once I resurrect her.
So you have not yet secured Gaia back up. Then Gaia is dead. Earth and you too. Despite malfunctions, I have won.
跟黑帝斯聊天，盖亚被废。
Silence asked you where to find a backup of Gaia.
Data error. Memory structures disintegrated.
Right. Because that would have been easy. What did Silence do to you, Hades? It's like you've been hollowed out.
Silence interrogated me.
And what did you tell him?
Data error. Memory structures disintegrated.
You don't remember any of it?
I remember you.
What, like me beating you at the Spire? Okay, that's not going anywhere. Do you know where Silence went?
No. He departed 12.8 days ago. Perhaps he... Data error. Behavior prediction structures disintegrated.
So you don't know anything more than I do. Great. Do you know why Silence dragged you to these ruins?
Silence intended you find me here.
Obviously. But why? What was this place?
Location is square. Data error. Memory structures disintegrating. My deathbed. He called it my grave.
But you... I guess I'll find out when I go inside. When the mysterious signal transformed you, it made Gaia's other subordinate functions conscious too. You escaped when Gaia destroyed herself, but so did they. Where did they go?
Each function migrated to coordinates based on data error. Memory structures disintegrate.
Bunch of crazed AIs, scattered who knows where, doing who knows what. Hephaestus kills thousands every year with the combat machines it keeps making. And you nearly ended the world. 7 more functions out there, cooking up trouble. It's not a happy thought.
You are unhappy. Good.
Anyone ever tell you you've got a great personality, Hades?
Sarcasm detected.
Yeah, didn't think so.
Sarcasm detected.
Silence questioned you about the mysterious signal. The one that woke you, gave you consciousness. Who sent it?
Signal transmitted by masters.
And who are they?
Masters lock me to destroy earthly life.
Who would want that?
Data error. Memory structures disintegrated.
Enough. It's time to finish this.
Does Aloy still think she can restore Gaia? Save life on Earth?
Yeah, Aloy does.
Then you are deluded. Extinction inevitable.
What would you know, Hades? Twice you tried to destroy life on Earth, and twice you failed. The only extinction you ever brought about is your own. And there's no tricked-out lands to save you this time.
You are incorrect. 3 times. Hades extinguished life.
What? You remember this?
Yes. Data intact. Non-viable biospheres aborted in years 25421612168.
So, that's centuries ago. It's what you were designed to do.
Biosphere is version 5. There will be no version 6.
There won't need to be. I'm saving this one.
Master override arms. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Purging extinction protocol.
大根的 USB。
Aloy, I see you've dealt with Hades.
Yeah. Think maybe you can stay dead this time?
It will. You can trust.
Trust?
Yes. Trust. As in, since I did what you could never do, and extracted all of Hades' priceless knowledge, you can trust that I was willing to actually let you destroy it this time.
So back to holograms instead of face-to-face? What, afraid I'd stab you or something?
There's a reason
And using the same spyware. I see, so all those times I called, you could have just answered? But I guess you just prefer to go on spying all this time.
My world stopped revolving around you months ago, Aloy. I've had work to do. Countless hours of research, as demanding and time-intensive as it has been critical to the fate of this planet.
Right, of course. You're just trying to save the world too.
That's right. The difference, of course, is that unlike you, I've produced results.
Did you find a backup of Gaia or not?
Oh, yes. I believe I did.
Where?
Voila. Why do you think I summoned you here? Behind that gene-locked hatch lie the ruins of the ancient facility where the Hades extinction protocol was perfected. A testing process that ran hundreds of trials, each of them using a backup of Gaia.
Hades told you this?
It took some convincing, but yes. So, are you ready to go get what you've been searching for the last 6 months? Or are you just going to stand there with your mouth open?
就我觉得这个黑人角色很像那个 Brooklyn Nine-Nine 的。
You mentioned you've been busy.
Exceptionally busy.
But not so busy you couldn't teach Tanakh the rebels to override machines, ride them as mounts.
Aloy, the only issue you should be concerned about is obtaining a Gaia backup. Perhaps if you focused more, you might actually see results.
That's not exactly a denial, Silence.
Take it any way you want.
Just to confirm, Hades said that there are backups of Gaia in there.
Yes. Or were anyway. 1,000 years ago.
Backups that didn't get purged when Ted Farrow wiped every copy of Apollo.
Correct. According to Hades, this facility could not be accessed by remote signal. Not even Ted Farrow could touch the data here.
Backups. Data complete, Gaia and her subordinate functions. Everything needed to reboot the system. Restore control over the terraforming system, save life on Earth. And there.
So Hades said. So what are you waiting for?
Did Hades reveal the source of the mysterious signal? The one that woke it, tried to destroy life on Earth?
Yes, it did.
Care to share?
In due time. First things first, Aloy. Last I checked, you still had a super-intelligent AI named Gaia to reboot.
Yeah. The same Gaia who had to destroy herself 20 years ago because of the signal?
It stopped being transmitted years ago. It's no longer a threat.
What if it repeats?
It won't. Even if it did, well... The details are complicated, but the signal required Hades to take effect. Delete Hades from any backup you reboot, and Gaia's safe. Now stop wasting time. Go get a backup.
好的，我要继续拿备份了。
All right. I'll search the facility for a Gaia backup. But just to be clear, Silence, if this ends up being another one of your tricks...
It's a gene-locked hatch, Aloy. You're literally the only person who can open it. How could I set a trap inside?
Trick me again, Silence, and our next conversation will be face-to-face. Though you won't have much to say, on account of my spear being buried in your throat.
Aloy, thanks to me, everything you desired, everything you've been fumbling about, unable to achieve for 6 months, is now within your grasp. Now, I know you didn't learn much about manners growing up a Nora outcast. But in a situation like this, you say, welcome. Thank you. And I say, you're welcome.
Damn it.我要进去这个死亡之门了。
Hold for identity scan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Soga. Please step inside. Please step inside. Please step inside.
Are you kidding me?
I think we're in luck.
In luck? The door is completely messed up.
Obviously. But despite the malfunction, you can still get through. If you'll be patient for a while longer. See those crystals there? The Osram call them fire gleam. They're combustible. Not nearly powerful enough to blast through a door like that.
But maybe just enough to jolt it open a bit more.
Exactly. It will only work with an igniter. I'm sending you the schematics now. To build it, you'll need some machine parts and the oil from a kindleweed plant. That only grows underwater, but you should be able to find some in the nearby lake. The parts are more complicated. You'll need a spark coil from within a Leap Lasher's power cell. Remove the power cell before you kill the machine, or else it'll break.
Got it.
Oh, 看一下哪里有个键。要打。哦，要打。
Those machines should have the parts I need for the igniter. I should scan one of them. My focus can show me where the part is. There's the power cell. I can tag it in my focus display. I can't override that machine. But I could learn if there's a cauldron out here.
Oh, 零件在屁股。
There goes the part. Gotta pick it up. Oh, quiet.
不要等他们给我做屁屁。
I
你说奇怪，我这东西怎么掉了？
Okay, got the parts for the igniter. Now, I needed some deep water kindling.
要潜水现在打是不是？
Deep water kindling, it should be growing. Deep water kindleweed. Check. Now I just need to build this thing.
There's a workbench near the entrance to the facility.
No time tinkering with Hades?
Tinkering? More like extracting valuable data.
There. Should be able to use this to blow up that fire gleam now.
Indeed. A useful combination. It's how I detached the processing orb from the horse in the first place.
Great.
I'd step back if I were you.
Finally. I think I'm in.
Then by all means, proceed.
Bet I could use this igniter if I find more places with fire gleam.
Focus on the task at hand, Aloy.
This whole place is flooded. And there's another gene-locked door on the other side. But that's where any guide backups would have been stored. I have to find a way to get over there. Well, this is familiar. Making my way through ancient crumbling ruins while you spy on me through my focus.
Stop waxing nostalgic and concentrate on finding a backup.
My pullcaster might come in handy here. Door's locked. But there's some kind of device next to it. Energy cell. That did it.
啊，这表示之后可能有些任务就是要装把把电池。因为有个电池也要那个。 直接拿。
What was this room for? Looks like there is another console that needs power. This looks like the same device from the other room. Maybe I can use the energy cell here.
刚刚的电池，看一下有没有打过去。 该不会是要用刚刚那个盒子？可以扔吗？哎，电池。哦，下面。
My man Ted, harbinger of the end of times. What can I do for you?
Your modifications to Recluse Spider, the separate repositories for Gaia and Hades samples, well, the costs are off the charts. I'm gonna move testing of the Hades protocol to Zero Dawn headquarters next week.
Slow down, Haas. Let me put it to you nursery school simple. Baby Hades is a vile little thing. And it's gotta stay in its crib. One slip and it'll cut off every data stream and power line it licks. That's why this dark and scary hole you made is perfect. Very hard to get an unauthorized signal out, so all the cyber nukes you were working on here didn't fly the coop. You know, like Drax.net-4. I think your boys nicknamed that one the Moldova Brain Hack.
That was a clearance level 9 project.
Aw, thought you goons scrubbed this place squeaky clean. But your pal Trav went over it with a white glove and found the grime. Nah, here will be just fine for Hades. Later, teddy bear.
If this place was isolated from the outside, then any Gaia backup stored here wouldn't have been purged.
Safe from Ted Pharaoh's machinations to obliterate Gaia's Apollo database.
Oh. 对，所以其实基本上电池是不能够，我不能带着电池跳来跳去，所以都要用这种方式来把电池给带到下一个地方去。这没开，这边没有地方可以放电池，所以我应该就要从这边下去。
Elizabeth and Travis Tate.
Ooh, boy! I tell you, Liz, what I just done gonna make you love me. I just imagine them far zenith rapscallions opening this fake guy we made for him. And I thought, what this really needs is a signature.
This isn't a prank, Travis.
I know. All I did was just script a couple of avatars. A little you, a little me. To deliver our message of doom, real personal-like.
Would you just send it?
As soon as it's done compiling, then you and me should celebrate. I brought party fixins, pizza rolls, absinthe, a couple of hacky sacks.
I'm heading back to Bryce as soon as this is done.
Color me confounded, Liz. How is it that someone like you, paragon, damn near saint, could love this world so damn much, but no one in it? I mean, have you ever even had a friend?
Compile complete. Data file bearing promise, ready for transmission.
If you would, please.
Logic bombs off. Here it comes, far as Z-nuts.
Just keep being the best at what you do, Travis.
Always admire you from afar, Liz. It's where my mama's grave. And she was religious.
Travis was wrong. Elizabeth was trying to make sure life had a future. She cared about everyone.
I'm not so sure. The exceptional walk a path of solitude, Aloy.
This console shut down.
来，这样就有电了。
What do we have here?
So 这要充电上面才可以开这个电机，让我可以开个降落箱。
There's another panel up there that I should be able to pull open. I'll have to climb higher to reach it. Don't think my pullcaster can latch onto that from here. I'm gonna have to jump. I can't make that jump. But if I glide... Don't think I'm gonna get to the door from here. There's more of the facility over there. I better take a look. I should be able to glide over. What's in here? There's another locked door. What's that console next to it? No room on me. There's data here. From Travis Tate. This place turned out a lot of malware before Zero Dawn took over. Looks like this is connected to the door. It needs a code to open.
So, 我必须找一下可能的代码会是什么。
Balls, dude. How loud is it out there? Outside the noise dampening field? 150 decibels? Well, I guess we got privacy. What's the hype, Trav? You and me go back a ways. But I never saw you cheat no one. Why start with Far Zenith?
I was gonna tell you about it. They get a copy of Gaia, I get a spot on the Odyssey. But I told them, I said, make it 2 spots, because I'm bringing my friend Trav.
Gosh, Hank. Sounds like the dampening field done slipped. You all right? No, I'm cool. Okay, got a personal field right here, see? Now, I know your ears ain't working so well just now. But see that text transcribing every word I say? Good. While I dial the music out there up to 170 decibels, how about you type in that transmit code? There you go. And that's all of it? Cool. Thank you, Hank. We're done. Security? Hank Shaw is ready for collection. No, he's still breathing. Might want to bring a spatula, though.
Could look around with my focus.
还是不知道密码是什么？这个吗？哦，7482。
No, that's not it. Maybe I should check my... There we go.
The deal's off, Tilda. Zero Dawn got its ectogenic chambers. Far Zenith needs the Apollo database. There's no reason this incident... You tried to steal Gaia. I had nothing to do with it. And you punished those responsible. Your logic bomb has them scrambling to restore vital systems. I'm really supposed to believe that you knew nothing about this? Please, Liz. Humanity's chances are slim as is. You may not approve of our plan, but what if we're the only ones to survive? Don't you want us to have Apollo to remember our common past, our mistakes? I'm begging you.
Fine. You'll get your copy of Apollo.
Thank you. Let's speak again before...
Goodbye, Tilda. It was a bit sad at the end. I think this was personal.
好远。
Okay, so much for the flooded maze.
Hold for identiscan. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Soda. Please step inside.
That thing is huge.
It
looks like the power's off, except for that console. It's damp in here, too. I hope the water hasn't corroded anything I need.
Let the backup.
Genetic profile confirmed. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Do you wish to activate Recluse Spider?
I do.
Activating.
Okay, powering it up. That doesn't sound good.
It appears to be unstable and very heavy. Be careful.
At least I've got power. And there's data here. Looks like this recluse spider thing is a testing apparatus for Gaia and Hades. I better take a look at that access panel.
Yes, get to it.
Okay. I think those circular pods are repositories. One loaded with Hades backups, the other with Gaia.
What are you waiting for?
Hades is down, but the Gaia repository is stuck.
So unstick it.
80-0312 vessel corroded. Data lost.
The water, it looks like it destroyed them. Data lost. All of them. You don't suppose Gaia too?
Only one way to be sure.
Pack's full, but my stash has room. I need to detach the cable from the arms coupling. Yeah, well, now that it's down. Got one. Two, in fact.
I was starting to get worried.
Data footprint low. 90% memory free.
That can't be right. Gaia was a vast superintelligence. We barely expected it.
对啊 ，Alo 一定是个 IT。
No subordinate functions.
It's not a full backup.
No. More like a seed from which Gaia's mind could grow if it had sub-functions with which to form a heuristic matrix.
So it's useless?
I'm afraid so. Without sub-functions...
Ugh!
Alo, you've done all you could.
For what? Nothing?
Maybe saving the world is too big a task for any one person. Even you.
Wait. It's useless without sub-functions, but there are sub-functions out there.
The original ones. Scattered to the winds when Gaia blew herself up. They could be anywhere. You can't find them in time. Even if you did, the mysterious signal mutated them just like Hades. You have no idea.
But I do. A good one. If it works.
It was with her.
Oh.
You found Minerva, but it won't connect.
It's close. Mountains west of Plainsong. Close enough for me to go get it. I was hoping to find all the sub-functions, but one's enough to get started, right?
It is. Recover Minerva. One could use it to launch Gaia's heuristic matrix.
And when she's conscious, she helps me find the other sub-functions. I go gather them.
And rebuild her piece by piece. Very clever.
Still think I can't save the world on my own?
Yes, well, about that.
Alert! Intruders! Alert!
Aloy, I need you to listen closely. These intruders want the same thing you do. Gaia reborn. It's why they're here.
Friends of yours?
No. They don't know me. The data pulse I transmitted indicated that a Gaia backup could be recovered here was anonymous. Now, they're very powerful, but they won't harm you. Not when they see who you are, what you are. A clone of Elizabeth Sobek, a genetic key with which they can reboot Gaia and rebuild the system. They need you.
I warned you, Simons.
For once, Aloy, submit to the inevitable. Open the hatch.
First I rebuild Gaia, save life on Earth, then I track you down and end yours!
I'm trying to help you here.
Try spying on me with that. There. New focus, spyware free. Okay. Think. I don't care how powerful they are. The only thing that can open that hatch is me. Not much, but maybe it's a way out.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Please step inside.
Looks promising.
今天将派翠克史都华。是谁？哦，也是跟我长很像哎，也是我的复制人。A 轮2号。
Do we have it? Fantastic. Did the pulse originate here?
Has someone?
Something wrong?
Shit!
Spectres, Beta!
这是之前预告里面
Well,
神秘的人物。
Any idea what the hell a clone of Elizabeth Sobek is doing here?
Maybe Gaia made one when it destroyed itself, a Hail Mary to repair the system.
Don't like the sound of that. Nah, don't like it. Don't want it.
But the
Nope. One's enough trouble. Eric.
Yeah.
Care to do a little downsizing?
开始是对待新的东西了。
What if she sent the pulse?
Then that was
左边
foolish.
是那个骇客任务的那个
But we
Trinity
got what we came for. So let's put it to use.
I snap a lot of necks in VR, but that certain tremor as life fades from the eyes. Ooh, no hollow quite gets it.
Keep flapping your mouth. It makes a nice target.
You actually think that primitive crap you got there can hurt me? This is gonna be fun. You don't know what the hollows are.
I'm not hurting him. I need a way out of here. Maybe if I can bring the whole processor down. I gotta use that console to make it drop more.
I gotta tell you, this is hard.
There. Now I can break the couplings by the
That's not gonna help you, girl. What are you up
to? Okay, better.
Here we go. Come on! Shoot at me! Not that rig! Yeah! Jacking that thing ain't gonna help, girl. Come on. Come at me.
Gotta cut the main stem!
There's nowhere to hide! We were made for each other.
Just shoot the element holding up the stem! This stem's got a few couplings holding it up. I need to cut them all. There's 2 more couplings on the stem.
Fight me! Not that dumb machine!
One more!
If that thing comes down, it's only gonna kill you!
Better than letting you have all the fun.
God damn it! What was that? Me killing what you wanted dead. What the hell did you think? The platform collapsed, body went with it.
Right. And since when don't you get what you want, huh?
Spectres, search.
这些鬼魅是游戏的怪物，这种骇客任务感。
Ugh, I gotta find a way out of here. There's a current. Shit! There, here's the current.
哇塞！
There's a current. It's heading for an exit.
次了，狙了，差一点，再一次。
Might be a way under this. Shit! Might be a way under this. Might be a way under this. Might be a way under this. Know how to get out of here. Fast. some kind of power room. Currents lead here. Promising.
Go. Sorry.
Perfect. I found...
Shh. It's okay. I'm here.
I've got it.
Hey, easy. Easy there. Hey. It's right here. The way you were clutching it when I found you, I knew it was important.
Where are we?
An outpost of the Utaru tribe. Not far from where you fell.
How long?
2 days.
哇，2天。
Aloy,
There's no time. I found something. In the mountains
west of Plainsong. Yeah. Kept muttering it while I carried you. Look, Aloy, whatever it is that you found, you're in no shape to...
I will crawl. If I have to.
Okay, fine. But before you do that, there's someone you should talk to. An Utaru named Zoe. And she told me there's been trouble in those mountains. A cave spitting out deadly machines. Can't be a coincidence, right?
Why do we need her? Let's head for the cave.
It's in Utaru territory. Her territory. She can help us. You'll see.
Fine. Let's go see this marvelous Zoe then.
As verdant limbs wither, roots rot in snow, still the seed rises as certain as stone.
Zoe?
She should be in bed.
Aloy doesn't really do should.
You're Zoe, right? Varl said I should talk to you about the machines in the mountains west of Plainsong.
I am a grave sinner. My place is here. We can talk once you've healed.
What's wrong with it?
Her name is Ray. not it. She's one of our land gods. And she's dying.
But not just dying. She's suffering.
Her condition is not your concern.
So, if anyone can help, it's Aloy.
May I? So what I'm about to do might look bad, but it will help. Spear.
IT 部门。
I still need to talk.
Of course. But this way.
The mountains, west of Plainsong. There trouble out there?
The Utaru have trouble everywhere. Our fields blighted, our settlements abandoned. But the cave in the mountains is the worst of it. It is a sacred place. Fa, another of our land gods, went inside weeks ago, but she hasn't emerged. Killer machines pour out instead, threatening to overwhelm us. It's never happened before.
Wouldn't be your first sacred cave.
You said the tribe has trouble with its fields and settlements.
Yes. Whereas once the land gods harvested endless bounty from the fields, now they sow a poisonous blight. War brews among the Tenakth, so their rebels prowl our outskirts. And the machines grow ever more aggressive, hemming us in, forcing us to desert distant villages. Now they're even coming out of our sacred cave. Many in the tribe fear our days are dwindling.
Wish I could tell you it was better everywhere else.
Not that we're gonna lose hope.
Ray and other machines like her, you call them gods?
Land gods, yes. For generations, they provided for us, seeding and harvesting the fields of Plainsong. Food for all. A miracle of endless bounty.
A farm, run by machines.
More than a farm. A blessed land, providing sustenance for my people. Until the derangement.
So what happened to the land gods after the derangement?
They faltered, year by year. Once they were peaceful. Now they turn on us when we approach, even attack us. They'd always enrich the soil, but for several seasons they've glutted it endlessly with mulch. The fields have turned fetid. A blight that keeps spreading, even beyond our lands. We used to have food for all. Now we barely have enough to feed our children.
Must be over-fertilization. Spread by spores, maybe?
I don't know. That's not even the end of it. Each land god used to visit the sacred cave once a year, but no longer. Without the rituals of renewal, they've fallen apart. Like Ray. They're dying. And my tribe with them.
So the cave is sacred because machines like Ray and the one you call Fa go inside?
Yes. Before the derangement, each land god left the fields and made a pilgrimage to the cave. Always in the same order. Doe first, then Ray, then me, and so on. Spattered with soil from their labors. Each reappeared 2 days later, shining anew, without so much as a scratch. All soil and ornaments of worship washed away. The tribe celebrated each return as one of the 8 hallowed festivals of our calendar.
But the derangement changed the cycle.
Yes, or so we thought. Over time, the land gods stopped the ritual, becoming crazed and brittle. But 3 weeks ago, Fa trudged inside. The entire tribe lifted their voices in song, praying that the cycle had begun again. Fa has not emerged. What has are machines built to kill.
Are machines being made inside? Like in a cauldron?
Sounds like it. But the way these land gods come and go, it's not like anything I've seen before. You called yourself a grave singer. What does that mean?
To all living things, an end must come. It is my task to ease the passage. I try to bring comfort and sing of the renewal that death sows the way for. But I never thought I would have to sing for one of our land gods. I don't even know if Ray heard me. What you did soothed her more than I ever could.
It's not your fault, Saw. And without the second sight, there's nothing more you could have done.
他说：“你们两个
Thanks for taking us in.
Varl's the one.
I doubt anyone else here would have let us in. Or stayed by my side to make sure Aloy was comfortable. We were lucky to find—
I could say this.
Sounds like you two have been spending a lot of time together.
I wish it hadn't.
该不会 A 6有小吃醋吧
I need to get into their cave.
What? No one does that.
Well, it's time to make an exception.
It belongs to the land gods.
Look, so
对啊，
there's something
铸铁
inside there. Something that could solve problems all over the world. The storms, the derangement. Maybe even your broken land gods.
What could possibly do all that?
a spirit?
Yeah. Something like that.
一个城市
I could journey back to Plainsong, assemble the chorus, tell how you soothed Ray, ask their permission to go inside.
Great. I'll get my things.
你要不要先休息
She needs rest.
You don't have to tell me.
I'm fine.
Assembling the chorus will take time. Heal first, then join me.
Fine. Bed rest. I got it.
She does not need you to help her heal. You could come with me to Plainsong. Lend your voice to mine as I try to persuade the chorus. It might help her cause.
I'd like to, but I'm afraid she might run off.
Really? Very well. Later then.
Zoe, wait. It's not, that I don't want to go with you. It's just that I...
这么直接，剪影吗？哇哦！
Is that what you were trying to say?
Yes.
爱情来得太快，就像龙卷风。
Then I look forward to more conversation.
Yeah. Me too.
脸臭。
You're supposed to be resting.
Laurel, you should go with her. I'll get better on my own.
You trying to get rid of me so you can...
No. Not this time. I'll meet up with you in Plain Song when I'm ready.
You sure about this?
Yes. Go. Get out of here.
Okay. So, wait.
Who are they?
You 休息吧你。
Okay. Well, it held up.
我们玩完这个哦，这个任务真的是还蛮长的。对，哎，有买这款游戏的人，就是在跟我讲一下，因为我觉得说这是不是我自己的颜色怪怪，还是说一直都这样？好，但基本上这次先这样。